me and Tucker at the gas station getting gas, and he noticed there was a Kiki in the window. Is that your baby? I don't think he heard me or understood me, but I guess that he. Look at this. Hi, baby. My shadow's in it. Hi. Hi. So cutie. Hi, baby. Hey. Hi, Stinky. What's your name? Where's your snacks? What's your name? Can I see? Can I see you? Wait. She didn't like that, huh? Come here. Hi. I was trying to see her name. Samurai.
Samurai. This is the mechanic. It says on there.
Are you the mechanic? I thought it said Sammy, and I was like, hey, we have the same name.
This is the local Sunoco cat. Now you're going to want to come here.
Yeah.
After you were saying this isn't the good spot.
Hi, baby. Say
Samurai.
hi.
He likes it.
Is this your cat?
Samurai.
Samurai.
Do you like Samurai?
Your name service.
You named her? It's a guy or a girl?
Samurai sir.
It's a girl. Hi, baby.
Yes.
This is a sweet cat. Nice cat.
Pretty. Pretty baby. See the mechanic? Samurai wants to go outside, but you can't. See ya! So we brought Samurai some food since he's right around the corner. So we're gonna give it to him. Should I give him that bag of food too?
Yeah.
Let me see.
See what he says. He's coming.
We brought you cat food. We brought Samurai food. Yeah, we cat food.
For Samurai.
Got them fixed
Uh-huh.
over in Ocean City. Got them fixed, vaccinated, and they cut the little tip of the ear off.
Yeah, they did that to our
And then
cats
she brought
too.
them back. She did that all for free.
That's awesome though.
Yes.
Well, that
But
makes
now
me really
I'm about
happy.
to get a house, so I told him, listen, we're going home, brother.
Oh, he's gonna
go-
be so happy
Yeah,
though.
he's gonna go and meet my other cat, Meow Meow, but Meow Meow was like 19 years old.
Oh, Meow Meow's an
Where's the cat?
old
You found the
Kiki.
cat in the back?
Yeah, in the back back there. No. After that, like a month, like 2 months later, his mother gave another litter. All 3 cats were just like him, white and gray. So the cat lady that I'm talking to you about, she came in and put a trap and whatnot. She took them all, the kittens and the mom, and she took them down to the shelter.
And they did it all for free.
All that. I call her the cat lady. That's what she does.
The cat lady. I wonder if we know.
I forgot her name, but I got her phone number.
Is it the one-
She's a little small lady.
Yeah, she's small.
She's small.
She has short hair.
I
Maybe
think that's her. I don't know. Her mom lives around here somewhere, back here somewhere. But yeah, she came and she caught everybody and she took it over to the shelter, got them fixed, and then she took the kittens to Pet Mart.
Oh.
I
You
think they
named him
sold it.
Samurai?
Huh?
You named the cat Samurai?
Yeah.
It's a guy.
You haven't read his name tag?
Yeah.
I
You read it?
Yeah.
Samurai.
So
Phone
funny.
number. How you doing?
We thought that the cat was his, but then we saw the way he was acting, and he didn't even know.
That's my cat.
I was like,
Oh,
wait,
you don't
no.
know how many people have a cone. How I met this cat lady was they were trying to catch him. And he ran over here.
He's
and
like,
she
this
said,
is my dad.
Yeah, she said, is that your cat? I said, yeah, that's my cat. What you trying to do, catch it? And then that's what she told me, is he fixed? And when I told her no, and she said, well, you know what? And then she gave me a date. One, now come pick it up at 7 o'clock, and at 2 o'clock I'll bring him back. She did it just like that.
So is Meow Meow a boy?
Yeah, there's a girl.
A girl? She
Black and
might
white.
be all right. Oh, she have a tuxedo?
Yeah.
That's ours are
But
tuxedos
she's
too.
very old. She doesn't jump or she crawls up the bed.
This is
And 2 Yorkies.
Oh my god.
So let's see how that goes.
This is Sissy. That's my one. That's my girl.
Yeah. She's something like that.
She's chunky.
Yeah.
And then we have a boy.
Meow Meow. Yeah, she's 19. My youngest son is 19. They're both like almost that same age. He was the one that named her Meow Meow because he couldn't talk.
That's so
He couldn't speak
sweet.
back then. He was a little kid, a little toddler. He called her Meow Meow.
That's awesome. I'm so
Listen,
glad.
thank you very much,
Of
man.
course.
I appreciate that. Nice meeting you guys.
Nice
man.
meeting you too.
All right, take it.
All right, so we went to the Sunoco where Samurai is, and I went to go give the guy the wet food for Samurai, but I guess he said that Samurai doesn't eat wet food, but I had that big bag of dry food, so he said he'll take that because he feeds him the dry food. And I thought he was gonna be like mean at first because he was kind of like, because some people get like offended, like it seems like you're like giving out charity or something, but like it wasn't like that. I didn't know who was taking care of Samurai, but the guy was really cool. Anyway, so I guess the story is that Samurai was born somewhere around that gas station, but the lady came and trapped them. He didn't know her name, so I don't know who she is, but she went to the SPCA in Ocean City and got them neutered and everything, or fixed. So that was really cool for free. And then I guess she has the other ones. Is that what it sounded like he was saying?
There was 2 litters. Samurai was the
two
first
litters.
one, and the other cats he doesn't know where they are. It was just Samurai that he found, and then the second litter was 3 cats, and the same lady that helped him with Samurai, he called her, and she came and took the other cats and got them adopted.
Okay, see, I told you guys I'm terrible at telling.
But he
Any story.
doesn't know the lady's name, but he has her number. So
Yeah.
if anything else with the cats happens, he calls her out. But it's crazy because a lot of times, well, he has another cat, but a lot of times people don't ever like think they're gonna own a cat. Not that they own a cat, but think that they're gonna have a cat. But then it just all of a sudden happens because cats just pop up out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden you think, oh, I'll just
feed it and
nurse the cat for a couple days.
and then they grow on you, and that's what he was saying, is that Samurai stole his heart. He was like, and it was over from there.
And now he's taking Samurai home.
Yeah, he said he was telling Samurai like, nope, because he said he was getting a house.
He said what did he live in that place?
I don't know.
He bought a house and he's bringing Samurai
He's
there.
bringing Samurai home with him. So, and he said he had another cat that's the same age as his son, 19, which is really, like, cats are supposed to, like, generally live for 20 years, but that usually never happens. It's, like, rare, I feel like, for a cat to live until they're 20. That's really, really good. That's old. He said his cat's 19, and her name's Meow Meow. So, hopefully she'll get along with Samurai, which I'm sure she will. Take him in like it's her own baby, hopefully. So yeah, that was fun.
Stay tuned for more cat videos. Maybe if we find some more cats, we can feed them the wet food.
Little chomp. Clean her toes and her chicken leg. Sissy, you getting that leg, girl? Get that chicken leg. Get it. Get that leg, mama. Get them toes, moms. Get them toes. Get them, sis. Get the chicken. Get the chicken leg.
Get them toes, moms. Get them toes, moms. Get them toes, moms.
She's not getting the toes though. She's just working on the chicken.
You gotta get them chicken legs, moms.
She's getting the
That's-
chicken.
Keep rolling on that thing. Get that shit, moms. Get them toes, moms. Ooh, get them. Sis, you gotta get that. What you doing? Getting that toes, moms? Getting them legs? What's she getting on them? Snack on that.
You got them toes, girl? Oh, get the chub, girl. Get the chub.
Gotta
Get the
clean
chomp
that.
chomp.
Gotta clean that fresh. Clean that right. Good girl. That's that sissy right there. Pay good money for that, sis.
Let's see what Landis is doing today. What's up, big boy? What's up, Landis? You chilling in here? What'd you do today, Landis?
You're looking at it.
What'd you do today? What'd my big boy do? So Landis, last year, I'm pretty sure it was last year, he, obviously you see how he's acting right now, like he's sweet and he's clearly not that energetic, but he's happy, you can tell. So last year, I noticed that he was just a little bit like down and out, and I do not have a litter box in here for them right now because it's starting to get warmer out, so they go to the bathroom outside generally, but I did have one in here in the colder seasons. So last year I noticed that he was just not acting right. Like every time he would go outside, I would see him like try and go to the bathroom, but he couldn't. Like I could tell that he was struggling. So made a appointment with our vet and took him there, and just so happened that I guess he had a blockage basically. He couldn't poop because he was eating weird things outside, weren't you, Landis? So it ended up being like $500 something they had to put him under and suck out the stuff that was jamming him up and preventing him from going to the bathroom. So luckily we have amazing people that watch us on our other channel, and we've raised enough money to pay for the whole thing. I mean, even though Landis is our cat now, I mean, he's still not like we didn't even put these collars on him. We have no idea. The owners are never there. So I don't know. I don't really know what's going on over there. I think maybe it's an elderly person. This is just a theory. An elderly person over there that just might be too old or sick to take care of their cats. I don't really know, and they just put these collars on them because they noticed that I took off their other ones, because they are outside cats. I don't want them to get their collar caught on anything, because they had just regular collars, not the ones that pop off. I don't know. That's another story, but luckily we had people on our other channel that were nice enough to donate money, and it covered the cost. And he wasn't really technically our cat then, so it was a lot for us, and we didn't have any money, so it really did help that people donated money to help that cause. But he's good now. I give him lactulose, not every day. They told me to give it to him every day, but I felt like his body was depending on it and it stopped working. So now I just give it to him every so often to keep him consistent with his body, because I don't think it's very good to be dependent on one medicine, from experience with my own self. Because then your body just depends on it and you need it. He seems good now. I haven't given him his medicine in a while, but maybe next week I'll give him some. And also it was making him sick when I was giving it to him every day. He was throwing up, so didn't really like that side effect. He didn't, or me, because I had to clean it up. But he does overeat a little. Did you hear me, Landis? I know. So he was weirdly shaved. You guys won't get to see this, but he was weirdly shaved because when they did the operation on him, or whatever you want to call it, when they put him to sleep, they shaved his like butt area because he doesn't really clean his butt too good. But he was like all bald back here and looking crazy, but now he's good. He has a little bit of a dandruff problem. I think when it gets like a little bit warmer out, we did buy a mini pool last year. Still haven't used it. It's brand new, that we want to try and maybe give Landis a bath. So maybe you guys will get to experience that with us. Woo! Almost just knocked myself out over that. Okay. That's cool, right, Landis? They got to know a little bit about you and what happened last year because you're bad and you like eating crazy stuff outside. So, it is a weird scenario with these collar things because I don't even know if it's just somebody else on our street that put these collars on Landis and Lucky, but it is what it is. I'm still going to feed them twice a day and give them fresh water and allow them to live here. So, and I'll still take care of them. And if you guys can see, because like Lucky's a little bit skittish, like I explained to you guys, but Lucky Girl's a total wild child. I don't know if you can see her, but she's sitting on that furniture that Turner found in the trash, and that's one thing we like to do is trash pick and then resell the items. So that, we have a picture of that on OfferUp, so we're trying to sell that, but for now it's Lucky's little hangout spot, which makes it really hard for me to want to even sell this because she likes it so much. I'm going to try and go outside and see if she stays. Landis is giving me kisses. Is that your sissy out there? Is that Lucky Girl? What's she doing? Landis is kind of a homebody. He does go outside when it's nice out, but he mostly is just in here chilling. I mean, he's got his food, his water. I'm gonna go outside and see your sister, okay? Cool. Let's see if she stays. Hi, Mama. Hi. You sunbathing? Hi. Pretty girl. You hanging out here? She likes her new furniture, so. How'd you get so pretty? So she's chilling. Alright, so I'm outside with Lucky Girl. We're out here chilling with her furniture. But I wanted to just talk a little bit about how we met Lucky and Landis. So we had a cat named Arlo. He was an old cat. I guess I have to start with that story first, right? So, look, she's coming up. Story time. Can you get me a coat? Alright. Okay. It's colder than it looks right now. I don't know where to put this. I guess I'll just leave it right here. Lucky Girl came to sit next to me to hear the story. Okay. So, this is when we first moved into our house. Me and Turner were working. We went to go, I don't know if it was paint or take stuff out of his grandpa's house in Pennsylvania, because his grandpop had a stroke and was in like a rehabilitation home or nursing home, whatever you want to call it. So we went over to his grandpa's house to work on it, and his grandpa's cat was still there and had been there for months. Thank you. I'm gonna put on my coat because it's freezing. I'll freak Lucky out. Hey, Mama. Okay. Alright, so yeah, Arlo had been there for months, but Turner's dad was feeding him, driving to Reading and feeding Arlo, but no one was there at the house with him. They left the door cracked though. There was like some, I don't know what you call it, a greenhouse door into the garage that they would leave cracked open for Arlo. So I'm a terrible storyteller, but I'm gonna try my best. So we were over there working, whatever, on his grandpa's house, and Arlo was there. And we thought Arlo was a girl at first. Like, I would be like, oh, she's so cute, or like, we should bring her home. But like I've said in the video, we didn't really have that much money when we moved in here. We still don't, but we were really, really struggling then, as everybody is when they first move into a house. You're trying to build your home. To make this story a little bit, like, to move it along, we brought Arlo home with us, and Arlo was the coolest cat. I don't know if it was because he was like a purebred cat, or like because he was a PA stick cat, that he was just like, his personality was just so like, he was a wise cat, which all cats usually are, but he was just way smarter than I could ever be. Like, you could tell he'd just been through a lot. I don't know if it's because he was there alone and he was just like an outside like stick cat. I don't know how to even explain him. We'll put in footage. So, Lucky girl, your hair's all over my nose now. So, we brought him home, and oh my god, Arlo was crazy. Arlo would, look at, this is how she needs. Ow, girl. Okay. She just has her nail still, so it hurts. But, ow, girl, your nails are crazy. So we took Arlo home from Turner's grandpa's house, and he was just so funny. Arlo would like, he would poop in Turner's shoe, and pee. Like, Turner would go to put his shoes on and there'd just be like a little like nugget in there. But the one time we caught him in the moment, because this is, mind you guys, this is before we had any of these cats. It was just Arlo. We caught Arlo once, like, mid-pooping in Turner's shoe. And we were like, Arlo! And he just, like, kind of, like, looked up at us. And he did not move a bit. And he just did his duty and just, like, flicked his back legs and was, like, making eye contact with us as he was doing it. It was hysterical. He just didn't give a flying you-know-what. So, I mean, yeah, that's nasty that a cat's pooping in your shoe, but the fact that he, like, made eye contact and was just like, what are you gonna do about it? We were like, nothing, we're just gonna clean it up, sir. You know what I mean? So, Lucky's still here with me. She likes the story time because she remembers No. That's what I'm getting to, obviously. I'm the craziest storyteller because, like my mind, my stories are all over the place. So, Arlo was really, really cool. I don't know. I'll save that for another day, right? Back to Lucky's story. How I met her is because Arlo, we brought him here, and that's something that was different too. Like, Arlo, we brought him here, and since he was an outside cat in PA, and he was so old, like, Bob, which is Turner's grandpa, claims that Arlo was only, he said he was only like, I think he said he was like 12, and like, there's no way that he was 12. He was at least 15, maybe even older, who knows. But he was an outside cat in PA, so we felt bad. He was older, like, we took him and brought him here because who else was going to take him, you know? I mean, I'm sure Turner's dad would, but it was just moved into a home. What else better than a cat to make a home complete, you know? So, took him here. And maybe like it was like a week into living here, into having Arlo here, not living here, we let him out and we just took the chance because I think we kind of like knew in our hearts that he was smart enough to just know where he was at and just not know how to get back, like not stay away. He would come back, and he did. Never really knew where he went when he left, except for the one spot. One of our neighbors had a koi pond. He doesn't anymore, but that was like Arlo's favorite spot. We'd always see him at our neighbor's koi pond, like trying to catch the fish. But he was declawed, I guess, by Bob, so he didn't have any claws. He wasn't going to catch any fish. So anywho, see what I'm saying? Like, I just got thrown off completely. Like, Lucky left because the story just, she knew it wasn't going to be about her. But now it is, so she should have stayed. So we let him out, and apparently Arlo was really good at making friends because, long and behold, there was like all these neighborhood cats that were coming around now. So, and like, I guess I wasn't thinking, like, obviously these cats, see, she knows, these cats belong to someone, which wasn't the case apparently. So I started feeding them, and Lucky Girl started coming around. I started seeing her, and Arlo would play in the backyard, and she would never let me get close to her, ever. Could never, so I didn't know that she had a collar on with tags. That took months and months to be able to even get close to her because she's still skittish. But yeah, so that's how Lucky Girl came into our lives. And then obviously Landis, I guess he was following his sister around, Lucky, and he found us, found me. And I think cats know, like, that you're cat people. Look at this cat right now. See this white cat? Just been noticing this cat, if you guys can see. It's Lucky Girl's friend. And as you can see, our yard is total cat people. Do you see the white cat? Cats always like cluttered yards, which ours is, though it does rotate and replenish. Not as quickly as it should, but it does, I promise. But if anyone can relate, I'm like the classic cat person now. I have a cluttered yard, and there's always cats in my yard. That's Lucky's poop spot over here. But yeah, so that's some kind of story. I don't know. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. It's just really, really cold and windy, and I'm locked out. This white cat, I tried to give it treats the other night, but it ran away, so I tried. So hopefully you guys got something out of that story. Not that good of a storyteller, but yeah, so thanks for listening. So we got a package from our friend Linda, and I've been dying to open this, so I already know what it is.
Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. This is all cat stuff.
Look, it's you, Stink. Look. Oh my god, I thought it was the birds outside. Remember, I was like, birds are really loud today. Look at him. What is that, Pop? What's that, Pop?
Wait, that is the birds outside, right?
No.
Oh, it's that stuff.
It's the little birdie, look.
Oh. Snoz
Look at him. Do you
loves
see him?
it.
He's like, he's going in the window. He's going in the window to see the birds that aren't outside.
Look at him.
This can be big.
Is Sis getting on it too?
Yeah, look. Look at Sissy.
He's getting freaked out like they're in here. He was like, my worst nightmare came true. I was harassing the birds for years and now they're coming to get me.
Oh my god, look at these little toys. These are literally like Batman toys.
These are cat safe toys, she said too, in the message when she told me. But there's a letter, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. The butterfly. Oh man, you have really nice cursive. But I can't read it. I'll try though. Dear Tucker and Sammy, we are fans of your videos and are also cat lovers. You have done a wonderful thing taking in Landis and Lucky. They look happy, plus healthy, thanks to your care. We recently lost our 13-year-old Orange Tabby, but had some of his gently used toys, plus bed, and thought maybe the kitties could enjoy them. We admire your hard work, plus persistence in reaching your goals, and wish you all the very best in everything you choose to pursue.
Snotty love.
We are cheering you on from North Carolina, but most of all, you're good people with big hearts, and that's what we admire most, to keep the dream alive. Fondly, Linda and Pete Rossi. P.S. The large yellow critter is an organic toy and has a natural odor. Just wanted you to be on the alert so you didn't think we sent you a stinky toy. Laugh out loud. Thank you so
we
much.
got another
And look,
bed.
MJ loves the birdie. And I know they're going to love these. I'm going to give some to Landis and Lucky. The only thing with Lucky, that little brat, she likes to bring the toys outside and she ruins them because, like, Christmas, we gave them their own toys. And she brought them outside and brought them back in, and I stepped on one of them and it was soaking wet, and I was like, what the hell? But they're gonna love these. I just don't want her to lose them, but she seems to bring them back inside. These are really, really cool toys. I would like to know where you got these.
And that stuff for trimming.
Now we can trim Landis's butt hair by herself, and Lucky's, because she's
It's for
gonna
cutting
need
her
it.
nails, that little scissors.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh wow. MJ actually lets me cut his nails. So, oh my god, and this is a flea comb, I think. The little one. We'll see. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate. These are really, really cool toys, actually. And
I know somebody that likes them.
he likes the noise.
Get it, Snoz. Get it, Snoz.
I have a feeling that these guys are really, really gonna like these toys. Thank you so much. Because I already know they do, and because I'm attracted to them. I can obviously feel the love that is exuding off of them from your cat, and I'm very sorry to hear about that. But I do feel the love from these items, which is really, really, really good feeling. So thank you for that, for sharing these with us.
Sissy.
Get
Get your
it,
toy,
sis.
moms.
Get your toy, moms.
Get it, sis. Her new toy. She's on the hunt. Get it, moms. Oh, she got it.
She got it. Lazy butt wouldn't get out of her basket to get it, though.
Don't be mean.
I'm just being real.
He loves his
He
toy.
literally loves the birdie toy.
Should we bring one to them?
Yeah. Look at my neat Lucky girl. Look what we got you guys. Well, your friend Linda and Pete. Look, Landis. Lucky girl. Look. 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 Look.
Look, he likes the little one, Micey's.
Yeah, that's why I gave her the mice. Landis does too.
Landis doesn't play with these.
They like to fish.
He weighs too much of a chunk.
Lucky Girl's gonna lose these toys outside though. I already know it. I know how she rolls.
Oh. Fat Cat Inc. Here. This one's for you. That was mean, right?
It was a little mean. That was a little bit harsh. Can you guys see the whitey? Right there. He's looking. Landis, you eating your nip? Hey, Chomp. Hi, Lucky. So this is what we do. We close this off and make sure Lucky and Landis are in here so they don't like think we're shutting them out. So then we can just keep the laundry room door open so MJ and Sissy can come in here and mingle. And Sissy loves her sister, Lucky, her adopted sister, right, Lux? Say hi. Say hi to your friends. Hi. So Lucky is a sweetheart. She has to like get to know you, which is hard because she's never home usually, especially when it's nice out. But Sissy and MJ are really good cats because when they come in here with these two, they like when they first met, they automatically like were nice to each other. Landis, he hisses sometimes at MJ because MJ's like an annoying little brother, and he has hissed at Sissy. But he's a grumpy old man, so they like the catnip apparently. But yeah, so I'll let them chill in here. MJ doesn't know the door's open because usually he's right on it. But he's loving his bird toy. Oh, I guess his dad gave him some catnip. Hey, Pup. Get your birdie. So apparently he likes the sound of birds. Alright, so thank you guys for watching my second cat video now. MJ wanted to do the outro with me. Oh, don't hurt yourself, boy. So, yeah. I tried my best to tell the story about how I met Lucky Girl. I'm not very good at telling stories, but I tried, and I'm going to be trying to get a little bit more footage. I just want to, I guess, talk a lot and storytell, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of how he likes to chew on my nails. This guy's crazy. And I want you guys to kind of get to know my personality too. So yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for bearing with my storytelling, and yeah, enjoy the videos to come. Thanks. Look at Pup. And Pup just wanted to say good night or good morning to you guys. Oh, now you're being shy? Go ahead, MJ. Show them what you got, boy. Yeah. And good night.